Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. There are different ages and stages of the life. There is childhood, there is infancy, there is childhood, there is the teenage, and of course, there is the youth, there is the middle age, then there is the old age. Dear friends, these are the different stages of the life. Every stage of the life has its own advantages, has its own disadvantages as well. Certain challenges are there to be faced by us during every stage of the life. But those people who do reach their old age, 60s or 70s, they are lucky people. Why do I call them the lucky people? Because there are many of the people in the world, they don't survive till then and they die earlier than that. So, in that context, those people who are alive in their 60s and 70s, I think they are the lucky people. But there are definitely still certain challenges to be faced. Today we are going to discuss about it. How can we navigate our life in a better way during our 60s and 70s, during our old age, if at all we ourselves are not from that age group, then there are certain family members or somebody very close. We can gift this link to those people. So let's look upon what are the things to be taken care of during our old age. First of all, first of all, we need to take care of. There are certain brackets. The first one is the physical health, and in that physical health, there are six things to be taken care of. First of all, it is first of all it is regular checkups, schedule routine medical exams and screening. Medical checkups, that is the first out of the six. The second is balanced diet. We do need to consume the balanced diet. The balanced diet in general, the balanced diet needed during this age group on the other hand. Then if at all we do have any sort of ailment, like diabetes is very common, like hypertension is very common, or if there is any other like the heart problem, then I think we do need to make adjustment in our diet. Generally speaking, we need to take care, we need to take the balanced diet. Now the third is the exercise. Engage in the age appropriate physical activities like walking, like yoga, like swimming. Whatever does suit you. Walking is the very common. Yoga is practiced by many of the other people. Now the fourth out of the sixth item. Sufficient sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. Sleep is the biggest ever restorative. So, as for the mind and the body's refreshment is concerned, so that must be taken care of. Now, the fifth out of the sixth item, medication management. During that age, during our 60s and 70s, we do need to take certain medication as well. Keep track of all the medication and follow prescribed dosages. Yes, medication management. Keep track of all medications and follow prescribed dosages. Now, the sixth and the last item in the bracket of the physical health is that is vision and hearing aid. Wearing. If you need the glasses and don't skip it. And if at all you need the hearing aid, I think that is another common problem during our 60s and 70s, and we should be doing that. Now the second part, that is mental health. There are Five items to be taken care of as far the mental health is concerned. The first one is the social interaction. Maintain connection with the family and with the friend. That is the first one out of the five which fall under the bracket of mental health. The second is hobbies and interests. Engage in activities you enjoy. Engage in activities you enjoy. Hobbies and interests. That is the second out of the five items which are needed to maintain the mental health. The third is mind stimulation. Yes, puzzles, puzzles. Take the for the mind stimulation. We can practice we can take the puzzles. We can do the reading. We can do the learning of new items and your to make our mind sharp. That is all mind stimulation. The fourth out of the five is stress management. Practice relaxation techniques like meditation or deep breathing. Now the fifth is, as for the mental health is concerned, the fifth and the last item is seek professional help. Don't hesitate to consult a mental health practitioner if needed. That are the five items for the sake of mental health. Now the third stage is safety. That is also important. There are certain items to be taken care of. There are four items which are needed for the purpose of the safety. The first one is the home safety. That is address potential hazards like loose rugs or poor lighting. The very common hazard is the loose rugs, the slippery floors, and then of course poor lighting. The both of these things should be taken care of. The second out of the safety out of the safety is personal safety. Be aware of your surroundings and avoid risky situations wherever you go, either at home or outside the home. Be aware of your surroundings and avoid risky situations. Now the third is emergency preparedness. Have a plan in case of the emergency. Have a plan in case of the emergency. Now the fourth and the last, as for the safety measures are concerned, that is financial security. Plan for retirement and consider long-term care options. Plan for retirement, that at what age am I going to get retired? Am I going to stop working? And then consider the long-term care options. Now the fourth and the last stage, the fourth and the last bracket, that is independence. Mean not to be dependent upon others as far your health is concerned. How can we do that? First of all, assistive devices utilize aids like canes, like walkers, or like hearing aids as needed. That is assistive devices. Canes means sticks, like walkers with the help of which we can walk, and then hearing aids as it is needed. The second is home medication. Make adjustments to your home for easier navigation. Home modification. The second is home modification. Make adjustments to your home for easier navigation. The third is technology. Explore helpful gadgets. Explore helpful gadgets, like one of that is the hearing aid. That is a gadget. Like explore helpful gadgets and apps on the smartphone, applications on the smartphone. That is, the third, technology. And now that was the independence. The three items of the independence. Now the fourth and the last is social connection, volunteer work. Give back to the community and meet new people by volunteer work. The second is join clubs or groups, connect with the people who share your interests. Now the third is that is spend time with the loved one, cherish relationships with the family and the friend. So these are things to be taken care of. But remember, it's never too late to start taking better care of yourself. Small steps can make a big difference in your overall well-being. So this is so important indeed. what we need to do during our old age, so that we are able to live better, we are able to enjoy better. If at all anybody very close to us is in their 60s or 70s, I think we can gift this to those people. That's all from me today.